Fought off foul. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
1, 2, 3. Batting sixth, designated
Here's
hitter.
Elliot Ramos. That one outside. And that's ball one. Two out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1, 2.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Top half of the third inning, the batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Missed with a changeup, and it's
ball,
1-1.
Strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's fouled away. They say it went in the dirt. Gets to it onto first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now. He's
Betts.
1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. And that one almost hit him. in the dirt,
count.
and that's ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one sliced foul. The 2-1. Swings through the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying into the bleachers and gone. Home run. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Grant McCray will hit next. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. In there, and it's 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Yastrzemski stands at first with 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice stop. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Now it's going to be Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied up here in the early going. And there's a foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
It's in and out of his glove. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Willie Adames stands in. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Two aboard, 2 outs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 3, Shohei gets the K.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. And here comes Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. To third. Zips it across. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez doubled in his first AB. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's outside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Splits the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Two outs.
Full count.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That's way
1-0.
outside. 1-0. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1-1.
That's outside. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Elliot Ramos, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. That's back there. Into the cubby, cone and gone. What a shot. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And now, Patrick Bailey. And ball 1. And another ball. Ohtani, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Pajes makes the catch, inning over. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here's
for
the
Los
catcher,
Angeles.
Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Webb back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Third baseman, Max
Here comes
Muncy.
Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Stepping in, Andy Pajes. That's in there. That's strike one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski under this one. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now
And digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Misses. 1-2 to count. In the air, left field, down the line. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Goes down looking. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Top 6, and now Michael
The
Conforto.
designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chopped on the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Just missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Webb checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting, the seventh
Tommy
fielder,
Edman at the
Tommy
plate.
Edman.
This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in San Francisco, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. That's inside.
2-0.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
And now the shortstop,
Adames.
Willie Adames, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him,
0-2.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
And downstairs. Hot shot to third. Whips it across.
Out.
And they get Adames for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
2 outs, base is empty.
Chapman.
Here's Matt Chapman. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Giants down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first baseman, Freddie
Leading
Freeman.
off for Los Angeles, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Outside, and that's ball 1.
One
Movement
ball,
in the
no
bullpen.
strike.
Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rogers, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing
Now
getting a
batting,
job done when the
left
team
field,
needs you to come
Teoscar
through. It's just
Hernandez.
bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants.
for the Giants, Tyler
Number
Rogers.
71.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That's to third. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Now a fly ball to right center. Lee makes the grab on the run. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex
Now
Vesia.
pitching for Los
Just trying to
Angeles.
keep this one close here, and this is
Number
where a
51.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game.
for
The
the
man they
Giants.
call Late Night
First
Lamont
baseman,
steps in.
Lamont Wade Jr.
Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Off
No,
the mark there,
outside.
1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
That
One
pitch
ball,
started
two
in
strikes.
and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to
Ball,
track.
no.
That's a little high. Ball 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether
Ball
it's a
3.
ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Full count.
In the air to left center. Edman going after it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
And the
hitter.
batter now, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. Ball
No,
1, no
inside.
strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of staying
catcher,
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now Patrick Bailey. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
First
Ball
offering and it just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
And that's
Ball.
down and away. Headed towards the corner. Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to
Now
start the
pitching
8th.
for the
Eric
Giants.
Miller.
And we all know
Number
about his slider.
68.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Dodgers,
Muncy
third
digs
baseman,
in.
Max Muncy.
Close,
No.
but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
One
Meanwhile,
ball, one strike.
activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez also throwing. Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
This is the type
Ball.
of hitter his club wants at the plate,
1-0.
especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-0.
That one is upstairs. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Michael Conforto will
Conforto.
climb in. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul straight back. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and 1-1.
1-1.
And that
No.
one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
one misses. Now 3-1.
3-1.
Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run
Take your
is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to
Now
have a
batting,
very aggressive
second
secondary
baseman,
lead. So a
Hesung
ball down the
Kim.
line or into the
Now
gap
running at
will
first
produce
for
a
the
2-out
Dodgers.
RBI, and those are the best.
Number 3,
That is, if you are the offensive
Chris
side of it.
Taylor.
So 2 down. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Typically,
That's
the
the
outfield
ball.
defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 1-1. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Fastball is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's a high chopper. They get the first. 3rd out. That ends the frame. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers 1.
Pitching for Los
Back now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the 8th.
66.
Tanner Scott. He
Tanner
has a
Scott.
great slider with tons of movement. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
The Giants, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball,
Scott,
no
a
strike.
former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one inside. Now 2-0. That clips the corner.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the bullpen doing a nice job
Now
backing up the
batting,
effort from their
left
starter.
fielder,
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
McRae
Oh, no.
lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Action in the pen down there. Michael Grove looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a
Two
breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Pajes. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jung-Hoo
2 down, bases empty.
Lee.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Ball
And
off
that's
the
one of those,
plate.
if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Oh, he hit him.
Time. Dead ball.
And that got him
hit
pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting,
Tyler
second
Fitzgerald,
baseman,
the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
Fitzgerald.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball
One
right
ball,
there and
2
just
strikes.
ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Giants.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Ryan
74.
Walker.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the
Now
closer.
batting.
I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Edman
Ball,
up to
no.
bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1 ball. No strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
And
Ball.
another ball. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the
3
count is
balls,
3-1.
1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Freddie Freeman digs in now. And that one is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's a
Now
tremendous
back,
fight
left
from
field,
him, and
Teoscar
I know it's got the
Hernandez.
dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Two outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's
1-0.
outside.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to first, and that's foul. Two outs. That's a little bit low. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they add a pair. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Ryan Walker won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher on
Giants.
here, Camilo
Number
Doval.
75.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Camilo
quality pitches out of him right here.
Doval.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Will Smith will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that is out of play. And Adames swings through that one.
0-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
They tried to get him to go chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. I'll tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering and it just misses.
No strike.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Slider right there.
1-1.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Lamont Wade Jr. Runner on the move. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He muscles that one out of here. And the Giants walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.